west of the Mississippi, aspens begin their elegant autumn dance toward brilliant gold, while hunters across the rugged west make their final push. Elk and mule deer roam the open country, and now more than ever, hunters are looking for any advantage to help tip the scales in their favor. With a new tool added to their arsenal, Chris and Casey Keefer, along with Winchester's Jason Gilbertson, look to take advantage.
All right, here's the deal. A snowstorm came in. It was a pretty bad storm, which was perfect because we came back out as soon as it stopped. The sun's out, but the wind is whipping, and right now we've got a buck located. I just kind of popped down over the side of this hill. We're up on top of this big sage hill. So we're right up on the top of this, and we're just checking these valleys. And I just went over the edge of this one here and came up on, looked to be a pretty good buck. I think we're gonna try and make a move on him, see if we can't get a little bit closer and get a better angle. I think he's a 4x3. He's got a good split for sure on the right side. I just want to see a little closer. So we're gonna make a move on him right now. It feels good. He'll probably be somewhere in that 300-yard range, which is totally comfortable for me right now with this gun, the 6.8 Western. So, all right, I'm gonna head over the hill. We're gonna make a stalk on him. We gotta get going. Situated. Let me get to that bush right there. There's not much between me and that bush right there. All right, let's do this. Lee, you good? Where'd you hit him? He's gonna go right there, he's down. Yeah, baby, 6.8 Western right there. First mule deer killed with a 6.8 Western. Oh! Comes out. There, look, right over there, right there. Oh, mule deer, baby, right there. He is in velvet. This buck is still in velvet. He is down right there. He made it over the hill and he's dead right there. Oh, let's go to him. Yes. Holy smokes, look at the body. What a cool buck. Here he is. Look at the body on this deer. Oh, 6'8", hit him low shoulder, right here. Look at this. Look at that, in velvet. Oh my goodness gracious. What, why is he still in velvet? What is happening? Oh, 6'8" Western, yes. Look at that, velvet buck in the winter. How cool is this deer? Just a cool buck. There's your muley. 6'8" Western all day long. Did the trick. He probably went about 50, 60 yards down over the hill and piled up. Got him. Oh.
Winchester Life is brought to you by Winchester Ammunition, the American legend. Winchester Repeating Arms. Winchester Safes. Birchwood Casey. Walkers. Folds of Honor. Shoot United. Make the shooting sports part of your life. This segment of Winchester Life is brought to you by Birchwood Casey.
Conditions have changed slightly from yesterday to today. We are in some awesome snow, slight wind. We just caught a good buck, clipping through some of the sage. On the dirt pile. Yep, perfect.
You're dialed? At least exactly 305 yards.
Yeah, I got him right there. Hold on. I think it's settled.
Perfect. He's broadside. Everything looks good.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yep, fire when ready.
Okay, give me a second. Here we go.
Take him. Okay, that's a hit. Stay on him.
He go down?
Not yet. He's shaking. He's down. All right. You got him. Nice. Congrats, dude.
Oh,
That's perfect. 6'8" Western.
there it is.
Right there, 300 yards, one shot kill.
Crazy. Last minute, coming around the corner,
Just before dark.
spot a big old body on the ridge. You put the spotting scope on him, thankfully. I'm glad you pulled me over to take a look at him. That was awesome.
A little better even than I thought.
Crazy.
What do you think for your first mule deer in Utah?
It was amazing.
Huh?
Hey, we put the new 6'8" Western to the test. Little 175 grain bullet. 300 and what?
305.
305?
Yeah, no chip shot, right?
No
How about
chip shot.
305 yards for
I don't
one-shot
shoot that
kill?
far normally, so I'm glad I had a good rest and I was able to just kind of calm myself. I was a little rattled there at first, but tried to catch my breath. So, yeah, he tipped over though.
Yeah.
We didn't have to do more after that. So,
Well, congratulations.
hey,
Good
thanks a
job,
lot.
and
That was awesome.
let's get him taken care of.
Yeah, we don't really know how we're gonna pull him up the hill, but we'll figure that out.
Yeah, it's gonna be a late night.
It'll be a little
and
late.
cold.
Yeah, it'll be a little late and cold.
But fun. That's what it's all about, huh?
Absolutely.
Congratulations.
Hey, thanks, man.
Impact.
When people think of the perfect long-range rifle cartridge, they want many key features. Good precision, flat trajectory, large downrange energy, and manageable recoil. There's many good calibers out there that do many of these things, but none of them combine all into one.
So when you take two companies like Winchester, who is a leader in innovation, and then you got Browning, the best there is. You've got a lot of mental horsepower there to come up with one of the best new cartridges possible. We got our engineering teams together first, and we just started talking about, look, again, what are those products that are out there today and what are they missing? And then how can we optimize all these characteristics such as a short action, heavy bullets, long BC bullets, accuracy. You know, one of the first things for this cartridge was how do both of these teams make the rifle system as well as the ammunition system the most accurate we could.
So why a 6.8 Western? When you look at any new cartridge development, wherever there's a need, then there's an opportunity to fill that need. There's a lot of cartridges out there, and some may say there's even too many, but there's always room for improvement. As powders advance, as case design advances, as bullet design advances, you always want to improve. And today's hunter is becoming more and more technical. He's becoming more and more savvy. Then really the 6.8 Western is a continuation, is an advancement of things that we've learned over the last couple of decades since the WSM into it.
This cartridge has been designed to have a very tight throw, so as that bullet is in the throat and as the cartridge ignites, it has very little ability to rotate or to cant, and it enters that rifle perfectly straight. And we've found in our testing that if it starts straight, it stays out straight.
All these years we had finally achieved what we were after, and the key feature in that was to shorten up that shoulder and shorten up the overall length of the cartridge so that we could get longer, sleeker, and heavy for caliber bullets to really drive that G1 BC higher and higher to get the flattest possible.
It's not overkill for whitetail, plenty for elk, it's perfect for mule deer. And so across the board, really the 6.8 Western is really the most versatile caliber that's out there, and it applies and it appeals to every customer out there for any big game hunting that you're going to be doing.
Oh, mule deer, baby, right there for the 6.8 Western.
Holy cow, what a bull.
Dude, look at this old bull.
Oh my goodness, I'm just shaking.
I mean, the 6.8 hammered him. It was like a spin. We good? We ready? Here we go. Wham.
This segment of Winchester Life has been brought to you by Winchester Safes. This segment of Winchester Life is brought to you by Shoot United.
So I think it's safe to say that the build-up is over, but Ben, the hype is just beginning because we've just unveiled the all-new product, the 6.8 Western. Now we got the boxes in front of us, we got some cartridges and everything, some bullets. Before we get into that, let's talk about, in general, when you teamed up Winchester and Browning, what were you guys trying to accomplish with the 6.8 Western?
Well, you know, we looked at a lot of different cartridges out there today, particularly new ones with the, you know, more people out there shooting long range for targets or even long range hunting. And many of those cartridges were really built around long range shooting and not necessarily hunting. They've transcended into hunting and they're great cartridges, say something like 6.5 PRC or 6.5 Creedmoor. Those are the kinds of products and cartridges that we kind of looked at, but we thought, okay, how can we build something for that long range shooter, long range hunter that's from the ground up for hunting? And really, is there anything missing? Because in our opinion, some of those other cartridges being built as a long range shooting cartridge first, the bullet weights weren't quite what we would like them to be for, say, an elk. So we kind of looked at that. I mean, I know you shoot 270 WSM. That's another one where it's kind of that tweener, whereas a 150 grain bullet enough for a big game critter. Certainly many people out there, you know, out there watching this have killed big game animals with 150 grain bullets or even 140 grain. But those historic 180 grain, 30 cal bullets, those are, you know, perfect for big game animals. No one will argue and question whether or not those bullets can take big game. And so that's some of the things that we talked about working with Browning as well. You know, on the gun side of things, is they're seeing a lot of guns being sold for the long-range hunting and shooting. And you know, this was our way of working together of, okay, what guys do we feel can work best for these long-range hunters?
And that's exactly how I see it. As a hunter myself, the way I look at it is, you know, you guys have got these bullets that are pushing high ballistic coefficients. So for long range, we're gonna have efficiency and proficiency. But then you've also been able to kind of fill that tweener void to where you can fit it into a short action rifle. So what does that mean for me on the side of the mountain? Lighter, smaller gun overall, allows me to get up a little faster, down a little easier. So there's a ton of benefits that you got. I mean, you really did fill white space. I mean, there was a glaring gap between those long-range shooting rifles and those larger 30 cal and above hunting rifles, and this 6.8 Western slides right in the middle right there.
Yeah, the 6.8 Western does a lot of things. One, it's not a belted magnum, so belted magnums sometimes can be knocked for their accuracy. It's a short action, which oftentimes, you know, it has accuracy attributes that are much better than some of those longer belted magnums, as well as recoil. So you're not a 300 PRC type recoil, you're actually probably less than even a 30-06 recoil. So a big game cartridge with manageable recoil and heavy for caliber bullets. So as you said, those high BC bullets, we're pushing 175 grain bullets in the Browning product and 165 in the Winchester, with energies, you know, comparable to, if not greater than, say, 300 Win Mag at 500 yards. So, you know, that's obviously, those bullet weights and those kinds of energies are perfect for big game animals.
Let's talk a little bit about what it actually is, because when you see 6.8, you know, some people don't correlate that right away. So it's actually a 277, is that right?
That's correct. So 6.8 is a 277 cal bullet, so like 270 WSM, 270 Win. Those products use a 277 cal bullet, and typically they only go up to about 150 grains. And that's because the twist rates of those rifle systems were only around a 1 in 10. So when you start getting heavier, it's really hard to stabilize those bullets. So, you know, building a cartridge from the ground up for that long range situation, it wasn't the case back, you know, 10, 15 years ago. They didn't think about 500 to 1,000 yard, you know, performance. Now we can.
So there you have it, the 6.8 Western, an all-around caliber for Midwest whitetail all the way out to big game in the West, on the range, in the field. It serves a ton of different purposes. The hype is just beginning.
This segment of Winchester Life has been brought to you by Folds of Honor, providing life-changing scholarships to families of fallen or disabled military and first responders. This segment of Winchester Life is brought to you by Walkers.
There we go. Casey, there's another hole up there. Where? Up on the hill. Really? Come on, come on. Get your back, get your back. Let's go. Come up here. Where? Come up top here. Give me your back. Where's he at? Oh, I see him up there. He's just walking in those trees. Kind of feeding on some brush. See just parts of his antler right there, part of his back. Yeah, he's through those trees. Oh, it's a good old bull. Is there another one behind him? Yeah, that's another bull. It's a younger. Looks like a younger bull right above him. I'm on the lower of the two. Yeah, that's the bull. Okay, that's him. All right, that's a nice bull. It's a good old bull. Kind of short points, but he's an old bull. What do you got for a range? 360 or so. All right, he's coming out. He's gonna come right in that little cut right there. Yep. Okay. Here we go. All right, here we go. Yeah. You ready? His head.
Wait, the other bull's to the right. The other bull's to the right.
I see him.
Wait. Oh, he just went down.
He went down. Dude.
Nice shot.
We did it, dude.
It worked.
We did it.
How does it?
Freaking bulls all over in here this morning. What'd you do? Dude, that's an old, gnarly bull.
He is.
You got her done, Marty. You got her done. Dude, thanks, buddy.
You got it.
Thank you.
Our country has always had a love affair with the West. Mountains that stretch to the heavens and open plains that never seem to end often puts an exclamation point on success. The 6.8 Western is just another success story for Winchester, and the groundbreaking innovation has made a lasting impact on hunters who seek to always improve their odds in the open spaces, living the Winchester life.
Dude, look at this old bull. Oh, I gotta set this down, hang on. Dude, check that bull out. Look at him.
That's awesome.
That's an old bull.
Oh, he's ancient. Old bull.
What do you think? How old do you think a bull like this is?
I'd put him probably 12 to 15 years old.
Really?
Yeah, he's old.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
He's got like, he's like palmated up here.
Stuff. You know, he's definitely kind of on the decline, I think.
Yeah.
Kind of looking at him, but man, he's got a lot of character. Look at that palmation,
Yep.
kind of knobbed out.
That is, in my opinion, I don't know what you think, but that's the perfect bull.
Oh, it's
Just an old bull like
yeah,
that. I mean,
great bull to
nothing,
take.
nothing better, man.
Yep.